as they said in my favorite movie, Beat Street, all right, fresh. So this is what we got. I have prepped the crowns for brazing, and so I've sort of drilled vent holes to coincide with the long axis of each crown shoulder, and now I'm going to flux them up and jig them up, and I'm going to set it over to time lapse so I don't bore you with all the details. I'm not going to get any super detail of the brazing because I don't have those kinds of lenses. I don't want to blind you, but I will show you the after effects of high temperature torch work. Anyway, there's the you can see in my other videos I bent all those forks all those fork blades, including the unicrown, on this Anvil Bike Works jig in the time it takes me to set up that old thing. And anyway, I just can't say enough to Don Ferris and company about this. It's just amazing. Any bike builders out there who are considering not getting one of these, I would seriously reconsider that. Or, you know, if you're local to San Francisco, you can come over and borrow mine. Anyway, so I'm going to go put you over on the time lapse, and we'll get to brazing. Y'all, here we are, status post fork crown brazing, and I got a shipment from Paragon Machine Works. Got a couple double binder bolts, and you can see the way they will attach. So the next step now is to miter that diameter into the binder bolt, do a little cleanup to the brass, and then braze everything in place, slit the crown, and then I can physically bolt it to the steer tube and then start milling the rest of it. So that's how all that works. I also got a 12mm through axle, so because of that I can start on a fork using these groovy, really beautiful 12mm through axle dropouts. I'm thinking they're going to be pretty rigid. Not as rigid as these guys or these guys, but rigid nonetheless. Certainly an improvement over standard dropouts. I also got this machined 1 1/8" steer tube, and it's machined out of what, 1 3/8 or whatever it is, solid chromoly steel, and it's machined on the inside as well, relieved on the inside and the outside, so that saves quite a bit of weight. This thing's pretty light compared to your standard steer tube. I don't know. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to add a fork to our fork project, and I'm not sure exactly what the specs on it will be. We'll kind of just play it by ear for now. So the next step, as I mentioned, is to miter these guys in place, braze them in, and then we can start messing with the miters on these crowns and really get started with this project in earnest. All right, so we'll catch you on the flip side. Take care.